Hi everybody, I'm Megan Rivera and I'm your instructor for CIS 110. I wanted to make a quick video to introduce myself so you could put a face with a name and so that I could give you a quick tour of Blackboard so you feel acquainted once you jump in and get started with week 1. I've been teaching at JCC for a little over 6 years. I'm originally from New Jersey. I teach CIS 110, which you're currently enrolled in, which is Intro to Computers. And I also teach ACA 122, which is College Transfer Success. If you want to find out more information about me, or if you need to find my contact information, you can simply click over here on course information and then look for the folder that shows my instructor, and then you will find my email address. If you ever want to set up a time to meet with me, we can meet virtually via Collaborate. All you need to do is email me with a couple of different days and times that work for you, and I'll make sure to be able to accommodate your schedule. And we'll set up a link right over here in Collaborate where you'll be able to join our course room, and I could see you and you could see me, and we can talk about whatever questions you might have. Whenever you come into our course in Blackboard, you will be met with our announcements. I will post weekly announcements more than one time each week. Typically, I post one on Monday morning because that's when our week will start. And then I'll also post one towards the end of the week before our due date, which is going to be Sunday at 11:59 p.m. every week. Please read through the announcements. The announcements will have the most up-to-date information. If there's any kind of issues that are going on that might be helpful for you with an assignment, it will remind you of due dates, and it will also give you assignments that are due each week so you can double check and make sure that you're getting everything done on time. Please read through everything this week. I know you're going to have a lot of information to sift through, especially if you have multiple classes, but it's really important that you do so because the information that you're going to gain this week is going to help prepare you to be successful this semester. There's going to be other videos for you to watch as well. For this class, you need to have Microsoft Office downloaded onto your computer. You can't use the online versions of it. So this video shows you how to do that. You will not be able to successfully complete this course with only a Chromebook because you cannot get the full version of Microsoft Office on a Chromebook. So you will need another computer that's running Windows in order to do your projects for the other Microsoft Office programs. If you have a MacBook, that will work for the most part. However, we do Microsoft Access for 2 weeks, and Access is not compatible with Mac unless you're running a dual operating system. And so you need to make sure you have Windows available for those 2 weeks to at least just do your project. More information on all of that can be found by reading this and watching this video. There's other announcement posts this week as well that, again, I highly encourage you to read through because all the information is pertinent to your success in this class. So again, when you come into our Blackboard course, you'll be met with the announcements. Please be sure to read all of those. I recommend that you check your JCC email at least once a day because a lot of instructors, when they post announcements, you'll get a copy of it sent to your email. So that will prompt you to log into Blackboard to view the full announcement. You can add the JCC email to your phone for easy access. That way, if you need to send a quick email to your instructor, you can also do so. I already mentioned that all of our assignments are due every Sunday before midnight. No late work is accepted for this class. If you have any kind of extenuating circumstance, you can reach out to me prior to the due date. And then if you are given the go-ahead to turn in late work, that again needs to be arranged prior to the due date. So you can't email me on Monday and say, I was sick over the weekend, can I turn in my work late? You need to reach out beforehand. The next tab under announcements is where I showed you that you can find my instructor information. Our syllabus is also here, so you need to go ahead and make sure that you download your syllabus, read it in its entirety. I'm just going to show it to you in a student view. And then after you do that, you need to click Mark Reviewed. So this Blackboard course has multiple sections in it. So on your course schedule, you'll know if you're in IO1, IO2, IO3, or IO4. So you simply download it, read it, make sure you review it, and then you'll click Mark Reviewed. Read through the general policies as well. If you go back to course information, you could see the course schedule at a glance. Please make sure that you use this as a guide. However, dates are subject to change, and like I said, announcements are most up to date with information. Everything you need to complete your work successfully each week will be in weekly assignments. So you'll click here. The first thing you need to do is to complete your enrollment verification quiz. This is what holds your spot in the class. Everyone who has any kind of online component in a course this semester and every semester must complete their enrollment verification quiz. It's not graded, it's just going to ask you questions about the campus. After you complete it, then when you go back to weekly lessons, you will see week 1 appear. You can't do any of your work from week 1 until that enrollment verification quiz is completed. There's other links that are helpful down here for you. One last link that you will need to do is you will need to register your e-text. Your e-text for this course is included in your cost of the course, so there's no additional textbook to purchase. You do need to register for the e-text in order to gain access to the lab. We have an online lab where you'll do your trainings and your projects. You'll click on e-text and course resources. There is a video tutorial that walks you through how to get started. You'll click on this link to do so. When registering, you must use your JCC email address. If you don't, you will not be able to successfully access the online lab. You can check on your grades on the left-hand side here. I encourage you to check your grades at least once a week. If you have any questions about anything, please reach out to me. That goes for all of your courses and all of your instructors. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you have a question. I think that is all for now. There are quite a few assignments that are due, which I will give you a sneak peek in week 1 now. There's not usually this many each week, but there's just a lot of housekeeping in week 1. You will find a checklist in each week under weekly assignments to help you ensure you don't skip any. You'll see due this week, enrollment verification quiz. You have to do introductions and reply to students. You have to complete 1 online lab assignment, which you'll do after you register for SAM. And then there's a getting started assignment as well. All of the links for these assignments can be found below. Also, you need to read your syllabus and mark it as reviewed. I'm excited to get the semester started and to get to know everybody a little bit more. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions, and best of luck.